Everybody, the story that we've been following extensively here on Morning Live. I think there's very little else to actually think about and discuss on the program besides what's been happening with students around the country. Bail applications now, this is the latest for students arrested yesterday who are participating at the protest outside Parliament, are expected to be heard this morning at the Western Cape High Court. Our reporter Vanessa Poonah is there. Now, one of the big issues that really needs to be spoken about is the charges that are expected to be laid against these students now. We've heard from the lawyer of some of the students saying that a charge of treason is going to be laid against them, but we then spoke a little bit later to police spokesperson Vish Naidu, who emphatically denied that any charge of treason is going to be put to against these students. So there's really a lot of clarity that's needed here. Vanessa, talk us through what's going to be happening this morning.
Yes, good morning, Julianne. We're outside the Western Cape High Court where we expect to hear at least two urgent applications today. The first brought on behalf of the students, 9 students and a parent, against what they call the heavy-handed manner in which police have been dealing with protest action across the country. A second application is also expected to be heard this morning, and that is on behalf of the Cape Peninsula University of Technology against what they call the violence accompanying the protest action by students. Now, joining me here at the Western Cape High Court is a student from the University of Cape Town. If you can just talk to us firstly about what is expected to happen, why students have decided to bring this application, this interdict against the police.
Hi, good morning. Yes, we're here this morning at the Western Cape High Court because of severe police violence that was taking place yesterday against some students, and we just want to get an immediate interdict against further police heavy action against students and further protests that are going to take place. We're not quite sure what's going to happen because recently the council has just come out and said that it's been postponed until later today, so we're not really quite sure, but we are expecting to hear later today a ruling on the matter.
Ryan, also we do see a group of students gathered outside the Western Cape High Court here. Can you give
I don't really know what's going to happen after this, to be honest. I'm just here in support of several of my friends that were beaten, tear gassed and shot at with rubber bullets yesterday by the police, so I'm just here in support of them, and we're just hoping that the courts are going to grant this interdict in favour of the students.
Thank you very much, Ryan. I've also spoken to counsel just now, who was briefing students here on the steps of the Western Cape High Court. It does appear at this stage, Leanne, that the various parties are still thrashing details out before they come to the sort of relief that is being sought here in the Western Cape High Court. At this stage, it's unclear as to exactly what time the proceedings will start here in the Western Cape High Court. At this stage, no one can give us a clear indication, but we are outside the Western Cape High Court, and so is a group of UCT and other students awaiting the proceedings due to take place here today.
All right, Vanessa, let's just clarify a few more issues just coming up. This particular case the court that you're standing in front of, is this the court where the 6 students that are currently being held are going to be appearing, or is this a different issue altogether?
Leanne, we have confirmed that 2 applications will be heard in this court. That is this current one with the students seeking their interdict against the police, and also CPUT seeking relief against violence accompanying protests on campus. We have learned that there is a possibility that a third application will be heard here in the Western Cape High Court, and that is of the 6 students that have also been arrested. I haven't been able to confirm those reports as yet, but we will be at the Western Cape High Court all day long to keep you abreast of what's taking place here.
Vanessa, thank you for the confirmation there. I know that an announcement hasn't been made as yet as to where those 6 students will be appearing, but as you heard Vanessa saying, there could be a third application, so we could see those 6 students that have been held overnight after they were arrested during the protest action yesterday could be appearing there or in Bellville. We're still waiting for confirmation on that. Let's take a break here on the programme.